Our Latin for today, Amicus Curiae briefs. This is just a fancy word for the idea that anyone interested in a case that the federal courts are hearing can file to submit evidence. And many interest groups, some of the more prominent ones you can think of, they're doing this all the time. If there's a case dealing with civil rights, the ACLU is always filing it. If there's a case dealing with gun rights, the NRA is always filing for one. So again, this is a really interesting example of how we the people can try to play a role. Now, we don't get to decide the outcome of a case. That's always reserved to the federal judges or the justices in the Supreme Court. But still, we can try to play a role in presenting the evidence. And this is available to individuals, interest groups, governments, all the way down from state and local up to the federal government in different branches. At the end of the day, while anyone can file to submit an amicus curiae brief, the judges or the justices in the Supreme Court decide if they're going to allow it, and also they can place limits, because let's be realistic. To make these trials truly fair and efficient, you can't have everyone submitting 100-page essays. There was one funny case like 5 years ago where someone was trying to submit a brief and they were limited to only a few pages. So instead of writing an essay, what they did was they actually ended up creating a political cartoon to get their point across. Who knows? Maybe one day one of you will submit your own brief in a court case that you're truly interested in.